Hello everybody, this is Joe Flash here, and I also have Jonah Marehead, whatever you want to call it, because today I'm going to make a very special video, even though it's a little bit late at night though, because unfortunately I went to bed early yesterday after I came home from school because I was just tired, and even though I really wanted to do it yesterday, I ended up falling asleep and I woke up in the middle of the night, and it's kind of like approximately around 2:21 in the middle of the night, but I will go back to bed a little bit for a couple hours before I have to start my last day of school. So I thought I'd take the wonderful opportunity to let everybody know that, of course, as I said, today, a little bit later on when the sun comes up, will be my official final day at Red Oak High School, which means I will no longer be a senior, no longer be a student at Red Oak High School anymore once this day is over, which is a very emotional day for me because I've been in high school for 4 years, and I honestly could not be any more thankful for how grateful I am for everything that it's given me. It's brought me into having a lot of great friends, having such supportive fans and super fans and stuff, The school has just brought amazing memories for me. Even through some bad times, it always was still love and good and happy memories that I always still shared with the school. Things may have not always go according to plan, but nonetheless, I was always a happy guy and I enjoyed being at school, unlike most kids usually do. Most kids these days usually would just rather not be in school because they're just tired of all the schoolwork. And even though I personally agree, sometimes schoolwork, I don't really care about it too much, but I still do what I gotta do. But most of all, I just come to school to see some friends. And of course, after this day is over, this will be the point where I don't get to see most of my friends anymore. Most of my friends I know at school. There's a lot, and I've been constantly getting numbers of pictures with them since yesterday or even days before then. I've been getting pictures with friends, getting autographs on my yearbook, even some other things, and I even want to take care of a few other things before I'm out of high school as well. Like, I'm going to have to give my computer back to the school because it is theirs, so I got to give it back before this day's over, and among some other things too. There's a lot of things I will definitely miss when I'm out of high school, like hanging out with some very best buds of mine, like Michael and them, playing Smash Bros, always having a laugh and everything. Even other guys I do it with too, like Wyatt and them. There's just so many things I love about. And I honestly could not have been any more happier or any more excited or even just anything that I have been from the last few years from school. And even though I'm not really as excited to be out of high school, but I am gonna definitely hope that after high school, my life will give me something to, look into for a future, because I am a bit worried, to be honest. I kind of worry more for my future than I do with trying to express it. Although I'm definitely trying to make sure to keep my head up, so I'm not that worried about it, where I just refuse to feel like I want to do, anything at all, you know what I mean? So, I'm hoping that after high school, I hope that there will be some things in life that could bring me closer and some things that I'll grow to like and so much more. Like, I'm hoping that after high school I'll still continue doing things that I want to do, like continue my YouTube channel or continue me doing singing and everything, because I still love singing for people, to entertain them and everything, which is why I make these YouTube singing videos, to give a way to still reach out to people about it, and so much more. Sorry if I keep messing with my ear. It's just, I barely took a shower like an hour ago, and obviously I'm not that good at straightening my hair, but this will do for now, just until I flat iron it later on before I go to school. And there's just so much more. Like, there's so many memories I've shared with the school that I just can't keep up with everything. So I've been doing pretty good, and I also got my senior scrapbook back. I just posted it on did I post it on Instagram? I think I did, actually. Did I? No, I didn't post it on Instagram. Nah. I couldn't remember if I did or not. I was going to, but then I changed my mind about it, but that's okay. So I've been doing constantly, just been trying to do my best to enjoy everything, say hello to many of my friends and everything as much as possible. Because today I don't even have to worry about taking the exam. I only had to take one exam this year, and that was yesterday for first period. Fortunately, even though I didn't pass it, but I'm hoping that my grade will still go good, because I'm passing everything. Just the lowest grade I have in any of my classes is 75 in first period, which is still passing, but obviously if it's below a 70, then I'll fail. So I hope that me not making past the final exam didn't cost me, I'm really hoping so. But I just can't bear to say how thankful I am for a lot of people that I've gotten to meet over the years at school, for a lot of people that have already, graduated like years ago when I first debuted, or even some that, I've currently have, and so much more. There's just nothing better than I can express on how I say that I just could not be any more grateful and thankful for everything the Red Oak High School has given me. And I'm really gonna definitely miss it a heck of a lot, and I'm really, looking forward into hoping that maybe there'll be some future in life that could bring me to happiness still, because I'm definitely going to miss my teenage life for sure when I turn 19. I mean, I'll still be a teen even when I turn 19, but there'll be a lot of things that I do as a teenager, even as a kid period, that I won't hardly get to do much anymore once I start growing up, you know what I mean? So, that's that, pretty much. Also, I also want to give a big thank you to the Avenue Church of Waxahachie, because even though it's only been like a few weeks or something now since my last Wednesday night midweek service with them, which I will no longer be going any more midweeks and everything because I'll be moving on as a student. And me and the rest of the seniors already had our final small group weeks ago, where we had like earlier this month, where we all swam at Luke's house. That's the place we usually have it at, and we got to swim and all that. And there's just so much more. And even though my final day at church has already happened, it's still not over for me being a student at the church yet, because next Saturday, or this coming weekend Saturday, excuse me, I will be going to New York. It's a trip that me and the rest of the seniors have earned at the Avenue Church of Waxahachie by doing some things to earn it. We had to earn it by like volunteering and stuff, and I did very well with that. My report, with the percentage was like a 70 or above and everything and stuff. You have to have a 70 or above, or a 10 most of the time, in order to be able to get the opportunity to do it. And I did very well with that, among all the others. Most other seniors did too, and so in the result, we got to go to New York. And I couldn't have not been any more thankful for getting this wonderful opportunity, because pretty much going to New York is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's what I believe. And when I head there, I will definitely make sure that I will enjoy it with everything I got, because I might not ever get to go to New York ever again. Also in July, I'll be going to Austin College in Sherman, Texas as part of church camp. And after that, it's only a week in New York and a week in Sherman, Texas. We don't go to Sherman, Texas till July, and then like I said, this coming weekend we start going to New York, and we make it back in June the 2nd. And also, graduation will be the day after we come back from New York, which is June the 3rd, and then senior casino nights the day after graduation, which will be like the final senior event before, we're no longer going to have anything to do with the school anymore. It's going to be lots of fun, I believe. There's just so much coming ahead. Even my family's even planning a little gathering for me for after graduation, just to celebrate and everything. Which, obviously, we'll have to wait till after, like, New York and stuff to be able to do all that. But I'll definitely look forward to it, because I'm very thankful, and I really couldn't be any more happy. I really just wish I could just go back in time and just relive all these moments again, or even just keep it going, because it's really so emotional for me to be moving on this fast, and for me to no longer be going to school after today is over with, and then already being done with midweek services at church, but still not done with them being a student just yet, because there's still 2 more events, and then after those 2 events, and that's when I'm officially done. It's just so emotional, because I really cannot express how much I love so many friends that I have at both school and church. And obviously, they'll be for sure to watch this video, because I will definitely send this to them on Snapchat and Instagram, because I definitely would love for them to see this video, because this is a very important message to them, I couldn't be any more thankful to have such wonderful friends and everything, because friends is really all I care about in this world. And you guys that are watching this, that know who you are at both school and church, that are good friends of mine, you know who you are, and you know how much I love y'all. So, thank y'all for very much everything, This has really just been some of the best moments of my life I could ever have asked for, and I will definitely miss it all. But hopefully sometime in the future, maybe we'll see each other again, who knows. I'm hoping for lots of things in the future. Hoping is just the least I can ever do in this world, So, I really hope that y'all wish me the best of luck, because I'm definitely going to need it, because it's very emotional and I am a bit worried. I try not to worry too much, but, So, if y'all ever want to still reach out to me, you can always text me anytime on Snapchat and Instagram. And if you even have some advice for me when I go to college or even after high school, you can tell me that as well, because I love to get some, Because I'll definitely be needing all the luck I can get, and be getting all the blessing and everything. So, once again, thank y'all very much for everything. I couldn't be any more happier, and I really hope that someday I'll see some of y'all again. So, that's the message. I'm out, you guys. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for everything. Bye-bye.